Hey there everybody, BLF9 here with the Pogo event summary video. This one's for the Halloween Mischief 2-week event. As you can see there, it's from Friday, October 15th to October 31st, so I'll tell you all about the stuff that's going on for the entire event. So as far as special research, the time of each different week, Halloween Cup, avatar items, the event bonuses, new shiny Pokemon, event Pokemon, things like that. And then I'll go into depth on each week. We're kind of in the middle of the first week, and then I'll also let you know about what's happening in the next week. So sit back, relax, and let me tell you everything going on with this new event, Pokemon Go. Hope everyone's doing good. Okay, so to start off, we got the new section of the Season of Mischief storyline, the one that's focused on the Hoopa. As you can see here, I've already completed it. It's pretty easy. But there will be a new one in the first part of the event and a new one in the second part of the event. So make sure to keep up with that one. Currently it's at 10 out of 16. The second week of this event it'll be 11 out of 16. And we'll see when we can get the other ones going. Halloween Cup. This is a special PvP event here where you're gonna be limited to certain Pokemon. So only Pokemon that are Poison, Bug, Ghost, Dark, and Fairy type will be available to use in the Halloween Cup. And you'll be limited to 1500 CP. But there's also a Halloween Cup research, as you can see right there. So you can go ahead and do that as well while you're doing the Halloween Cup. Get some rewards for PvP and things like that. So have fun out there with Halloween Cup. Special and timed research. There will be a new special research titled What Lies Beneath the Mask. As you can see here, I'm only at 1 out of 4. So I'm currently working on that one. But remember, when you start a special research, you don't have to finish it during the event. You just have to make sure you start it during the event so that you have it, and then you can finish it whenever you like. And as I previously mentioned, there's the time to research the Halloween Cup. So you got a certain amount of time to do that one. That one you have to complete within the time limit. So make sure to do that before the end of the event. Shouldn't be too hard. Good luck out there, like I said. Event bonuses. For this one, it's all circled around candy, which kinda, if you've played Pokemon for a while, Halloween events usually do this. Especially the first one I remember when Duskull came in. Either way, 2 times transfer candy, 2 times catch candy, 2 times hatch candy, and a guaranteed XL candy while walking with your buddy. So every time your buddy gets a candy, as you see here, legendaries take 20 kilometers to get one. Either way though, when you get that candy, you'll also get a guaranteed XL candy, which is pretty cool. So make sure if you're trying to get a Pokemon past level 40, get those XL candies. And if you don't know what XL candies are, you have to be at least level 40 to be able to use XL candies at all. You may have noticed, but they have introduced a Lavender Town music background, a little bit of remix of the iconic Lavender Town music, which will be playing during the event in the background. Me personally, I don't have music on. Some people might though, so feel free to enjoy that. Costume Pokemon. There's 3 new costume Pokemon during this event, all of which can be shiny. There's Halloween Mischief Pikachu with the little Pumpkaboo, like ghosty looking Pikachu on his hat, which is pretty cool. We got the Piplup, Halloween Mischief Piplup, which has got like a little bit of a pumpkin hat on him. And then we got Halloween Mischief Drifblim, which has kind of got the same Pika hat on him, kind of sitting roughly on his little floof up there. So those are the 3 new event Pokemon, which will be available throughout the entire 2-week event. New avatar items, stickers, and bundles are also available during this event. So I'll show you here in the shop. We got Halloween section. So we got this little Pikachu ghosty sticker that you could stick underneath your eye, which is kind of weird. We got this pumpkin lantern head, which is pretty funny. Pikachu pumpkin head. We got some pumpkin looking pants, Pumpkaboo pants. We've got this Pumpkaboo top. We got some Hoopa earmuffs, and then the rest of the stuff here was released earlier in other events. It's not new, but I guess they just added all the stuff that may be related to Halloween, threw it in here. So new stuff in the shop. We also got new stickers in here, I believe. As you can see there's the new Halloween stickers. They're pretty cool. I like them, especially that ghosty Pikachu. Love that one. I guess it's a balloon too. Makes it even cooler, I guess. Balloons are cool. And then as you can see, there's also these Halloween crates that you could open up and see what's in there for special deals. And make sure, if you haven't already, cash in that 1 coin event box and get that free raid pass for your ass. So that's it for the entirety of the event. So now we'll move on to part 1, Creepy Companions, and focus on exactly what's happening this week until October 22nd before it turns into part 2, Ghoulish Pals. So let's get on to part 1, Creepy Companions. Okay, so part 1, Creepy Companions, started as I mentioned October 15th, and it'll go until October 22nd at 10 a.m. local time. That's when it'll switch to part 2. So this one's more focused on Psychic and Poison type part of the event. And there's a brand new shiny released finally. Last event didn't have a new shiny, but this one does, the Shiny Spinarak. I unfortunately haven't gotten one yet, but I was more focusing on the event Pokemon first. I'll get to that later. But new blue Shiny Spinarak is available, as you can see down there. That's kind of what he looks like. And up here, that's his evolution, the Gyarados. They're pretty cool looking shinies. So, first off, as I mentioned, new special research, part of the Season of Mischief special research. Easy stuff. Part of this event, they're introducing the Galarian Slowpoke, which is available to evolve into Galarian Slowking finally. So to evolve it, set Galarian Slowpoke as your buddy, and then catch 30 Psychic type Pokemon while having them as your buddy. Then you can evolve them into that guy, Galarian Slowking. Pretty cool looking. Wild spawns, what's out there? Well, we got our Pikachu with the hat on, the special event Pikachu. We got the special event Piplup. We got Zubat, Drowsy, Ghastly, the new Shiny Spinarak, Mischief, Shuppet, Woobat, and then we got 2 Pokemon that can't be shiny, the Gothita and the Stunky. Decent amount of stuff out there, lots of ghosties, lots of poisons, and the event Pokemon, so make sure to get those event shinies. If you're wondering, these event shinies will be available in part 2 as well, so I'll get to that later obviously, but good luck getting those event shinies. As you can see here, managed to catch myself a Shiny Peekaboo. Pretty happy on that guy. And also managed to get a Shiny Piplup, or Pumplup as I call them. And one more Pokemon that's spawning is Yamask. You may have heard it in my other video that Yamask is actually spawning since October started. But for this event, he'll be spawning a lot more. So if you're lucky, you may find a Yamask and get his shiny version. As you see there, I got the Shiny Fam when he first got released, so I haven't needed him once he's been spawning, but I know a lot of people do, so good luck as well getting that Yamask out there. Now on to raids. 1-star raids, we got Galarian Slowpoke, Murkrow, Scraggy, Yamask, and Esper. For 3-star raids, we got Alolan Raichu, Sableye, Banette, and the Halloween Mischief Drifblim event Pokemon. This guy does not spawn in the wild. You can get him in certain research, which I'll mention in a few seconds here, but you can't find him in the wild, so good luck hitting those 3-star raids to try and get his shiny as well. 5-star raids, we got Giratina still, so you may have already gotten him, but I'll show you here. Here's a little graphic of Giratina and the counters and all the information that you could get for him. So as you can see, dragons are definitely the best counters to use against this guy. He will be here all the way until this event actually stops, the first part, and then goes into the second part, which then Darkrai will take over, and we'll mention that in a little bit here. As you can see, windy and foggy weather will have him weather boosted, where you can catch him at level 25. If you're weather boosted, his hundo is 2414 CP and 1931 if you're not weather boosted. So good luck getting that shiny or good IV or both Giratinas out there. And remember, it's the altered version, not the flying origin version. And to stick on raids, we also got the Mega Gengar in raids during this part of the event, as well as the Mega Raid Pokemon. Now moving on to eggs, this is only for 7k eggs, the eggs you get by opening gifts when you have egg space. So there's 2 different rarities, the 1 egg rarity, which is most likely to get, Spinarak, Mischief, Shuppet, Chingling, and Litwick. For the 2 egg rarity, you can also get a Galarian Yamask or a Golett out of that egg, but it's more rare to get than the other 5. Now on to the field research. So as you can see here with this graphic made by LeakDuck, there's the 2 that I'm focused on are the Catch 15 Ghost type Pokemon and the Catch 25 Ghost type Pokemon, where you could get Galarian Yamask and the Drifblim event Pokemon, and hopefully try and get his shiny. So as you can see, try and get those research, and if you're interested in any of the other Pokemon, there's the other research as well. So good luck getting the ones you're looking for. And that's everything you need to know for part 1 Creepy Companions of this event. Now let's move on to part 2 Ghoulish Pals, which start October 22nd, and what's going to happen then, what's going to change, and what to look out for during that week. Alright, so now on to part 2 Ghoulish Pals, starting October 22nd. So when this starts, you'll get yet another part of this research here, the special research, so keep your eye out for that and be sure to go and complete that. Part 2 is definitely focused around ghost type Pokemon. As I mentioned, psychic and poison type Pokemon were kind of the focus of the first week. The second week is definitely more focused on ghosty ghosts, so we'll definitely get into this. So there's new Pokemon coming here, so let's go talk about these new guys. Alright, so Pokemon debuts, we got Phantump and Pumpkaboo making their Pokemon GO debuts. As you can see, we got Phantump kind of down there in the corner. We got Pumpkaboo up here with the Gorgeist. They're pretty cool looking Pokemon. I've kind of really wanted them out for a while. They're really cool looking, and their shinies look cool. Spoiler alert, they look cool. Shinies aren't out though, don't get too pumped. No shinies yet, but the original Pokemon are out, so make sure to gobble those guys up, get those new Pokemon. As you can see, they do evolve. The Phantump will evolve into the Trevenant, and the Pumpkaboo evolves into the Gorgeist. Now, there is something new coming to the Pumpkaboo section. There's a new size mechanic coming to Pokemon Go, which will be at least first introduced as the Pumpkaboo. So, there's actually 4 different sizes that a Pokemon could be, and not only will they be different sizes like they kind of usually are, they will actually look larger in the game. So I'm not too sure if that's going to look larger like when you're looking at your Pokemon like this, but I'm pretty sure at least it'll mean like they'll look larger in the wild here. So like you see Drowsy, you may see like a tiny Drowsy, but it's not Drowsy. I'm talking Pumpkaboo when he's actually out. He's not out yet. October 22nd, he'll come out, but you'll kind of see different sizes of them in the wild, which will be kind of cool. New mechanic coming to Pokemon Go, so look out for that. Collection challenge. In celebration of Pumpkaboo's debut and the mechanic it introduces, a collection challenge will be available that requires you to collect Pumpkaboo of various sizes. So make sure to keep your eye out for the collection challenge that'll come out during the second part of this event. Now as far as the wild encounters, lots of them are similar, but not all of them. So we got the Pikachu and the Piplup, as I said, they spawn for both parts of the event. We got the Ghastly, Murkrow, Mischievous, and Shuppet again. Now we don't have the Stunky and the other stupid non-shiny one, but this stupid non-shiny one for this part of the event is the Purloin. Lame, who really cares? But as I mentioned before, Phantump, small size and average size Pumpkaboo will be spawning pretty often. And now if you're lucky, these are the other spawns that'll be happening. The Haunter. Remember, if you catch Pokemon that are already evolved in the wild, they will give you extra Stardust, so make sure to catch those whenever you see them. Yamask again will be spawning. Litwick, unfortunately still not shiny. I'm assuming that's going to be a calm day one day, but that will be spawning a bunch. Remember, it's double candy, so make sure to catch up on all this candy if you need candy for these Pokemon, especially the new ones. And large size and super size Pumpkaboo will also be rare spawns. You'll see a lot more of the smaller ones, so if you see a bigger one, that's more of a rare spawn to find. One thing I'd like to note though on this, I don't see Spinarak, so I'm hoping it's still going to spawn during the second part of the event, but there's a chance the Spinaraks are just going to completely not be there, or be very hard to find and not part of the event spawns. So make sure if you're looking for that Spinarak and you really want him now, do it before October 22nd because he may not be spawning during the second part of this event. Now on to raids. 1-star raids, we got Murkrow, Yamask, Galarian Yamask, Phantump, and average size Pumpkaboo. 3-star raids, we got Alolan Marowak, Banette, Halloween Mischief Drifblim again, and Lampent, the evolution of Litwick. Now on to the more juicy section of raids, we got 5-star raids, Darkrai coming back. So you see here's the graphic I made on him and his counters. As you can see, fighting type Pokemon are the best to use against him. So as you can see there, the Conkeldurr, Lucario, Machamp, etc. Strong fighting type Pokemon will beat the crap out of a Darkrai. He will be here all the way until November 5th. So this event will end October 31st, but Darkrai will actually still be here until November 5th. As you can see, his shiny is available and super cool. Keep in mind, Darkrai is a mythical legendary, or I guess just mythical, they don't call him legendary, I don't know. Semantics. Either way, you can't trade him, so make sure to try and get a good or shiny or both by yourself because you can't get one traded to you. Now, since he's just a dark type, the only weather boosted weather will be foggy, so most likely you won't find a weather booster one. Not a big deal. You're looking for 2136 CP for the hundo, and if you manage to find foggy weather, 2671 for that guy. And keep in mind, Sludge Bomb is going to be part of this Darkrai, so he will have Sludge Bomb, which has not been on Darkrai before. So if you got Darkrai and wondering why do I want to hit this one, he's got a new move. might be good for PvP. Either way, that's it for Darkrai. Let's move on to the Mega Raid, which is Mega Absol. This is the first time Mega Absol has made its debut as a Mega Raid Pokemon. So keep in mind, you can get this Pokemon shiny when you raid it as well. So if you're looking for that shiny Absol, you can kind of get it both at the same time while getting some Mega Candy for your Absol. So good luck hitting that new Mega Raid Absol. He looks kind of cool. He's got like angel wings on him. And a little tidbit to add to the raids, there will be a Halloween Mischief special raid weekend going on Saturday, October 30th to Sunday, October 31st. There will be Mega Absol raids and Darkrai raids at a much higher frequency around the world, so give you a better chance to hit more if you're one of those people who really want to try and find that hundo, or etc, etc, etc. Everyone plays their own ways, so good luck out there during raid weekend if you're really looking for those good raid Pokemon. Now, as far as the 7K eggs go for part 2, we got Spinaraks that are at least showing up in the eggs, if nothing else. Misdreavus, Shuppet, Litwick, and Phantump. As far as the 1 egg rarity, and then in the 2 egg rarity, you got the same 2, Galarian Yamask and Golett, the same as the first part of this event. And then the event field research task encounters. We've got the Pikachu and the Piplup again. We got Ghastly, Spinarak, Shuppet, and Duskull. I don't have a graphic to show you from LeakDuck because obviously part 2 isn't out yet. So keep an eye out for a graphic showing up on that. But we at least know what Pokemon will show up. As I mentioned, the Pikachu, Piplup, Ghastly, Spinarak, Shuppet, Duskull, and if you're lucky, Yamask or Galarian Yamask, which is kind of unfortunate because I was hoping they'd have the Drifblim research still in there, but it looks like they're going to take that out. So if you're really hunting down that research for Drifblim, make sure you do it before part 2. I don't think the Drifblim event Pokemon is actually going to be part of the field research task in part 2, so make sure to get them in part 1 if you're really hunting them down. Alright, so that's it for the Halloween Mischief 2-week event. I hope you enjoyed my video giving you all the information on what's going on with this event, what to look out for, and the new things coming to Pokemon Go. Remember, 2-week event. We're still in the middle of part 1, Creepy Companions, going on till October 22nd, as I mentioned many times. Make sure to get that Spinarak and the research of Drifblim if you haven't already, because I don't think they'll be here for part 2. And then part 2, Ghoulish Pals, you'll have that new Pokemon Phantump and Pumpkaboo coming to Pokemon Go. So hope you enjoyed my video. Lots of fun bringing it to you, everybody. Much love. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my other videos. Peace.